A zero-day vulnerability involving the Apache Log4j 2 utility was publicly disclosed on December 9, 2021, and several subsequent vulnerabilities of varying severity were identified through the end of December. Log4j is an open-source Java logging library that is incorporated in many enterprise applications, open-source software, and potentially as a dependency in many other services. Because of the way it's packaged, many organizations have had challenges identifying where it exists. Customers using the Tanium solution have been able to follow the steps outlined in our community article to address the issue holistically. In this brief demonstration, you'll see how the Tanium platform takes a comprehensive approach to identifying vulnerable instances, detecting signs of exploitation, remediating vulnerable instances, and finally reporting any ongoing exposure that may resurface. Please refer to the article provided in the video comments for the latest updates and further details. From the time that vulnerabilities like Log4j are first disclosed to the time that stable definitions are released and subsequently patched, it is important for organizations to have visibility into exactly where they may be vulnerable. Tanium customers can leverage the extensible functionality of the product to identify evidence of vulnerable Log4j instances, including those that have been repackaged by third-party vendors. Here, we can search within jar, ear, and war files for the use of the Log4j library. The results of this search will show you a list of endpoints with files containing the string we just searched for, in this case, Log4j. Here, we can connect directly to the endpoint listed to view the results. Then, you are able to select the files to view the instances of Log4j within them, allowing you to search layers deep for any instances of Log4j or any other text string. This functionality can also be used to identify locations of files that may contain sensitive information that is required for compliance reasons, such as PCI, HIPAA, or GDPR. Definitions for Log4j have been predefined within the software as well. Once we have used Tanium to identify all the potential locations of the vulnerability, we want to pivot, identifying any signs that it's been exploited within this environment. We have imported the Yara rule that you can find in the community article, which looks for certain characteristics which may indicate a compromise has occurred. Here, you can see where this instance was found. This functionality will give you real-time alerting, so you can perform actions such as quarantining the endpoint in order to contain the incident before it has a chance to spread, or deploying collection packages to gather forensic evidence. As part of the iterative process of eradicating this vulnerability, the software vendors began releasing updates to any versions deemed at risk. Tanium can also help with this by allowing you to deploy these software updates either using our predefined package gallery or importing your own updates. This step is essential to remediating every instance that you have deemed unsafe during the identification stage. Finally, we'll want to be ever watchful for any ongoing threats of this vulnerability. This board can provide visualizations to allow for seamless reporting on the status of ongoing identification and elimination of any threat. As you've seen in this demo, the Tanium platform has elegantly and safely identified instances of potential vulnerabilities, alerted on any occurrences of active compromise, deployed software across the entire IT estate, and continued monitoring for any ongoing instances in the environment. Tanium is unique as we are able to accomplish this from the same interface, utilizing a single agent on the endpoints. If you're an existing customer, but not an existing Tanium Threat Response or Tanium Reveal customer, please reach out to Tanium support to discuss available options. If you are new to Tanium and would like to see how we can help your organization, you can test drive Tanium at try.tanium.com. See, control, and protect every endpoint, everywhere. Tanium, the power of certainty.